And welcome on in to WagerWeekly.com for a week 3 in the NFL. Breaking down your Sunday card. We're up to 463. 464. Buffalo on the road to Washington. Josh Allen last week shook off the opening week blues and looked back to form. I watched almost that entire game, Paul Nolan. The offense looked good. They scored and they scored and they scored some more. Defense always looks pretty decent. Obviously, we know the coaching is always solid. So, I mean, for all the worries about Josh Allen and the week, him taking that post conference and saying, hey, it's on me, same thing as last year, I'm kind of fed up. Came back last week, obviously looked good, looked in control, ran with the ball, threw some nice, obviously scored a lot. He looked to the old Josh Allen form last week. Now they go on the road, obviously to Washington. What do you see in this one?
Listen, that Washington team, you could see maybe there's a little bit of an impact with Eric Bieniemy and the play calling. And, Sam Howell really did find a way to just screen pass his way to a victory last week, which I'm not sure how much I want to give him credit for that or just really kind of scoff at the Denver defense, which was really kind of embarrassing to be completely blunt. We just talked about that game and how that's find the video. We have a free pick over there, guys, on the website about the Denver Miami game. But Commander team, I thought they were pretty fortunate. The EPA on that game really should have been, if I have it correctly, should have been, where do I have my notes here? Really, Broncos should have probably won 28-26 based on, the overall yards and plays and some of the bad luck metrics that go with it. And the Bills, they came off that, embarrassing, primetime loss where, Allen completely imploded. And then we had the Bills last week, and it was only in doubt on that first drive. The game was a little closer, really. It was that turnover and then the non-call on the PI down the sideline the flag got picked up, kind of changed the momentum when it was 14-10. It could have been, could have tightened that game up a little bit. But either way, I still feel like the Bills had full command of that game. And now you're buying the Bills at the highest price possible. So it's kind of a hard spot here. I love in the NFL when you get a road dog that wins outright, comes home, and they're a dog again, and they feel like a disrespected dog and a touchdown. Don't think that this Washington team, that we saw some life in that defense, not great in the secondary, but look, that defensive line is really kind of showing, its mettle. I thought Chase Young and Montez Sweat looked great last week off the edges. They kept meeting in the backfield. Now, Deron Payne, you guys know how much I like him. I've been raving about him since he's drafted. Jonathan Allen has just gotten to be a real consistent plug in the middle. So, I like this D-line coming around. I just still don't like the secondary all that much, and the linebacker play it was okay, but I think Washington's going to come out here with a lot of confidence and a big chip on their shoulder against a white whale type of team out of division. And the Bills are, got Miami on deck. So don't think that they're not thinking a little bit about that, in this non-conference game here. So I'm leaning towards Washington and the points here at home.
All right, there you go. Buffalo and Washington, 1 p.m. on your Sunday, week 3 in the NFL, right here at WagerWeekly.com.